Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to more Tooth and Tail Clan Wars 2022. We're on week 3 now, and we are going to be looking at Pboop versus Badger Missionaries today. We're actually starting off with a match that I am playing in. We're just giving Protocam a few minutes here to get in position. What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday, another Clan War. And what's on the menu for today? Yeah, we've got Pboop versus Badger Missionaries, which is getting kicked off now. And then after that, in a couple hours, we're going to have Street Ninjas versus Mice Musketeers by Urbane Olive. Going to be over on his Twitch channel. And then finally, Toad Road Gangs versus Wolf Owl Empire, invading our on Tander Draco's stream. So that's what's on the docket for today. So give us a few minutes. See, these clan wars, we're trying to wrangle a lot of people live together, so a little bit of downtime here and there. But just waiting for Protocam to hop on here, and we're going to get started. Some other matches, hopefully, we'll be able to do today are going to be Mishi and Sassy versus Flora and Dragon Turtle. I think actually the Badger Missionaries are in position for that one. I think I heard from Dragon, and I thought I saw Floor typing earlier. He didn't quite say, hey, there we go, we got a Protocam. Oh, geez, I gotta come in. Scav, what's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, all right. We are ready to get things going here. Not so bad. Protocam, what's going on, man? Tosh? So what's our strategy? We were talking a little bit of game plan earlier. You're thinking you're gonna handle the early, I'll handle the late.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm thinking Squirrel Pigeon, Skunk Falcon. Like, I want to go tier 3, but it really seems like we haven't seen a lot of tier 3 in the games yet. What do you think of this?
I love your comp. I'm going to... Oh, do Falcons here?
Okay. Sweet. Hopefully you guys can hear Scavel right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, sorry, my stuff's quiet. I can't really raise it.
Oh, you're good. You're just gonna have to yell, man. You're gonna have to get passionate.
Yeah, I will probably be yelling at the game. I don't like Cam's 2v2s, but they're so strong right now, so I might have to switch over.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully no lag here. Let's do this for the glory of Pboop.
Yep.
Alright,
let's start with some like cycle scouting, if that makes sense. I'll go bottom, you go left.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder if, like, I should do a 5-farm, like, just safe run, maybe?
Maybe.
Rush.
I'm gonna stick out in base, put a...
I think our general strat is we want to get me up to 4 skunks and some pigeons as quick as we can.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Okay, it doesn't look like they're building warrens yet. Actually, this map looks pretty balanced. It looks a little in our favor, too, which is nice.
Yeah.
But, like, both of us have our own little high grounds over here. Alright.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's coming for your stuff. He's coming for you.
Coming on. Nope. Alright. Ooh, just in time.
Alright, maybe we switch it up? Nah, I think we'll be fine. That doesn't really hurt the economy. It just slows us down just a tiny bit, but he
slowed himself down to do it. Okay. Everything's looking normal. That's good.
Alright, I'm gonna start building some squirrels.
Hey, what's up, Nephthys in the chat?
Up to monks right away, probably.
Yeah, we still do little events like this. Exactly. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to try to not build a lot of tier 1. I'm going to try to get into tier 2 pretty quickly. Okay, so...
Yeah, they're expanding. You could probably expand right next to me, and then I'll start building more units.
Protocam's playing very greedy. He went right for tier 2.
Sounds good.
So, if that's the case, I mean...
You could probably expand right next to me.
Oh, you think take these safe ones over here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I'm thinking I can just... build the one in front for like more of a defense type thing. Looks like Kosh is trying to...
I'm just gonna go right into double skunks. Tosh is ecoing up pretty hard. He's getting some tier 2.
Sounds good.
Protocam has skunks.
Alright, if you just want to start ecoing up really hard, I'm just going to go all tier 1.
Yeah, I got my skunks building.
Sounds good.
Get a couple of farms on the way.
Yeah, they're looking for maybe an attack here.
Okay, I'm going to sell one of these farms.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to do something.
I'm going to have my skunks here by the time they get here. They might be trying to take the middle of the map.
Yeah. I say we could probably take
Yeah, we need to contest that. I don't want them to get balloons up or something. Oh, I lost my commander.
No worries. I kind of threw in my lizards to the smoke. Let's just back up here. I'm going to go for a wrap around here. Just give me a second.
Alright, I'm going to build some farms.
Sounds good.
Are they trying to build balloons or anything?
Let me see.
Yeah, they got a lot of falcons though.
Yeah, they're probably ready. Okay, I'm gonna put some ferrets up. I'm gonna get some ferrets so we can start poking this.
You need to get a good scout on their base.
Alright, I'm gonna expand next to you and start getting some eco up.
Alright, I'm gonna go scout. They're coming. They're coming.
Sounds good. I don't really know how to engage this, to be honest. Yeah, Squizzard feels so weak in this. Guess this is the new patch. I don't know.
Oh man, all the falcons!
Yeah.
We might hold.
We're gonna hold, but I don't know. I kind of messed up going a lot of the lizards. They're just too weak for this.
I have a pretty big economy right now.
Okay.
We need to
I have my
see how
ferrets
far
up, but
behind we
I
are.
don't know. It's probably not going to be the best just because. Yeah, I'm just playing too old of a patch for 2v2s, my bad. I'm like thinking Squizzard is the way, but it's just not.
Like Mass Lizard can be good if we're really. I think that's a strategy though where we can like both go Mass Lizard.
Yeah, it doesn't work on this map though, unfortunately. Yeah, my
like
bad.
Squirrel Falcon really clearing us.
Yeah, just go Falcon, Pigeon, Skunk.
Alright, they got this one. That's alright. We're warming up here.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, you're good. I think they did a good attack there. Alright, so point on the board for Team Prototosh.
Alright, we're not going lizards. Oh, that's funny. I said I'd go 100% toads too. Toads are so bad in 2v2s though.
I mean, honestly, it's not a bad idea for you to like really get a lot of the squirrels. I think maybe. Like,
yeah,
I
just I don't know. Lizards like they're only going to be good for early game, but we're not really going to get there just because there's 2 people. So, let's do it like this. Yeah, should we go Badger against them?
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean,
go
it's weird. I
board,
I think most games don't even really get to tier 3.
Yeah.
I think a lot of squirrel. Yeah. I think that looks. Maybe pick up snakes.
Yeah.
So you can have that.
I'm thinking moles, to be honest. That or MG to counter his moles.
Alright.
I think probably this. Or actually balloon would be better. Doesn't counter moles, but I think if we're going to get any structures, balloon's the best. Alright, let's do it.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, if only the wolf ferret meta applied to 2v2.
I think it can work. They got really aggressive.
Yeah, I think I just misplayed by going lizards and not poking enough.
That's what happened to me in some 2v2 games I played as well. Like, I go Squizzard, and then they just get railed.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like there was an opportunity ever. I mean, I built them too late, to be honest, so. That map was just, like, tough, too. There was no really wrapping around. There was one wrap around that they had covered, so. I want a safety warn. I'm going to do that, too.
Alright, this map is pretty good for us.
Yeah.
We could maybe move out to like the middle you're passing now, throw down a balloon.
True.
Kind of lock them in.
Blizzards, you say? It's funny, I was criticizing it. Now they're going lizards. Maybe.
Well, lizard could be good. Like if
it can be. It's good for like
mass
split
lizard.
attacks.
Yeah. Oh man, thought Tosh was about to hit me.
Yeah, he's doing push here. Interesting.
Did he 5-farm double?
I don't lose much here, so.
Should we counter?
No, let's just go up. I'm just gonna build cams here if they're going lizards.
Okay. No lag. I'm just gonna try double skunk again.
Yeah, they're just going a lot of lizards.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta be careful to not get overwhelmed.
I criticize it, but
well, they're both going lizards probably.
Yeah, I think it's good if once I get my cams up, but we gotta set up some stuff here.
Well, once we get cams and double skunk, we're gonna.
Yeah.
We should be able to deal with this comp pretty easily. I think we need to be aggressive though. Like once we get our tier 2.
Yeah, they're coming in for an attack here.
Okay.
Yeah, up here. Yeah. They're probably going to try to do a split thing, so I'll stay over on my end. I want to expand up here.
No, we need to put the pressure on. They just killed a couple of my farms.
Yeah, true.
We should go return the favor. I think we have the better comp.
I agree. I'm just nervous for like a whole wraparound. So, yeah, there it is. Oh wait, no, never mind. He's not going for it. All right, let's do it. I think we just have to push in here. There we go. That's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Alright, I lost some stuff. I'm just going to retreat.
I think that's pretty good engagement. Didn't quite get farm damage. Lag.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to move.
Oh, it's so bad. Place the war.
Yeah, this is why I stopped playing like snakes and ferrets and 2v2s, because if you lag and they play like out some, it's like, oh,
right,
why
they're
did
trying to hit me over here through the top.
I'm coming.
Right.
Yo, I'm gonna try to kill Protocam if you want to try to go get his stuff.
Okay.
Maybe I'll kill him. Maybe next year I will.
Yeah. 3 hours later.
I'm gonna kill his commander, so you could probably kill his lizards wherever they are. They're probably up here. We could kill them.
You wanna push out again?
Where did his lizards go? Or maybe is that
Yeah, they're right here.
Okay. I thought his lizards were up.
I'm gonna try to get snake tags on me. How are they just running over us?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I think all the skunks are probably bad since they're not building a lot of tier 1, maybe.
Yeah. I also just can't move to where I need to be. Which is not good. Yeah, my bad. I didn't play well. It's only 2 games, right?
Kill that snake. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's return the favor.
do here.
Should have just rebuilt the farms on my first base.
They're probably just going to keep trading because of Eco. Curious if we can keep going here though. Alright, set my cam.
Everybody's eco should be hurting pretty bad at this point.
Yeah. Actually, we might be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What does Green have on his? He has
Nothing.
nothing. So. Alright, I got my units up. I'm gonna push
I'm waiting on
here.
one more skunk. I can do some debating with my gas.
Alright.
So many options.
I think we win this.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh? Wow.
Kill the snake. Kill it. Oh, I want it so bad.
Let's just get the mill here.
Can't do this. Get away. I still have all my skunks though. Dude.
Nice.
Don't bring that snake back in, Tosh.
Yeah, what are you doing? Get over here! I don't even really have any units here to attack. Oh, maybe we'll kill the snake in 2023?
Come on.
I always make fun of like people lagging, even though it's also partly me too sometimes. So
And we got people all the way
I don't
from
think it's me this
Nevada
time
to England.
about it.
I don't want them to lag out. I feel like we're about to win this.
Yeah, same.
Hopefully they agree if they lag out.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, I mean, the thing is that I have a mill up with a farm.
Yeah.
So like my eco's fine. You have, yeah.
I feel like that.
Yeah, that's a
we're-
win right
Let
there.
me look at the replay. Yeah, look at the army graphs.
Riptosh.
I
I was getting old
CC.
Doomsday there too.
What do you guys think, chat? I feel like we were winning it. Let me review the tapes while we wait on Tosh. I don't want to. I want to make if everybody agrees, then I would say that's a point for us. But I don't want to. You know what I mean? Let's look at the tapes while we wait on Tosh. That was a close game. You were up, but hard to call. Yeah, you guys won. Absolutely won. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should get that point, but if Tosh or Protocam don't feel the same way,
I
then
mean,
I would redo
I
it.
feel like we would have won, but that was such a back and forth game that like I didn't do any scouting. Like they could have had like something up too that they were building at the same time. So I don't know. I would like to take it because it'd be a closer series, but if they because it's like it's first to 2 wins, right?
Okay, Tosh says yeah, they agree that should be a win for us. They said 100%. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Nice. So the next game wins.
Yep.
Good.
Alright, I'm coming back.
Sounds good. I don't think I took mines there. I don't know if they're going to go
Alright.
lizard again.
This is it. This is for the marbles.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Because if they go lizards again, I want mine. I think I'm just going to go mine, just to help with that. Because then we can just not worry about them trying to do.
I feel like the skunks have been good. What do you
Yeah,
think?
they were solid that game. It didn't feel like they were doing a whole lot.
It was
But
weird. There
it
were
doesn't work.
spots where it was like, oh man, I don't need these, and then
Yep. And it was like, oh wow, I'm very glad that Delphius built skunks. I don't know. I do really like this patch because it feels super duper balanced. It's just, you know, when you're used to playing like a different 2v2 meta, throws you off. I feel like you can't really get away with Squizzard all that much. Like, you only can really do wraparounds with lizards now.
Yeah.
Like for like eco damage or something like that. Even just flanking from behind doesn't work as well. I don't know. I don't take my word for it, because I have not played enough 2v2s to really have a say. But
Yeah, it's hard. I like the 2v2 format. I think it's
oh,
fun.
same.
Yeah.
It's super duper fun. Very hard to organize, but it's super duper fun.
So far, today's been pretty good. Everybody's in position.
Nice.
A lot of people are talking in the Discord, so I think people are coordinating, which is good.
That's awesome.
Got people showing up for the stream, so thank you everybody in the chat. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Just
You gotta
waiting on
see the
Protocam,
greatest
maybe he
clan
needs a
ever
moment.
take over. It's funny because I forget, like we didn't place the best last year in our clan. And I
Yeah, what
got
were
so
the?
down on we did decent, but I got down on myself. So I'm like, all right, this is where we win,
Yeah,
right?
what were the results last year? I'm trying to.
I
find
think we
it.
got like
Oh,
fourth
here
place.
we go. Yeah, I found it. Look at this. All right, this image is fantastic. Hang on, I gotta show the stream. All right, so this was last season's results here. Lizard Wizard Magic took it, number 1.
Yep.
Number 2 was Totoro Gang, and number 3 was Badger Missionaries.
Yep.
Well, that's a great graphic. Shout out to Kipo, I think, who put that together.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
this is the clan wars where we win it. So
That's right. We're not doing. I think we're 1-1 so far. So if
Yeah.
we win today, that'll put us at 2-1. I'm not sure what Badger Missionaries are. I think they might be 1-1. I don't think we got a stat update. A quick reference. Let's see. So last week, Badger Missionary was 1. Hang on. Congrats to the Feasting Clan. Scoring invasions. I'm confused. I think we lost the Mice Musketeers. I remember that.
yeah.
So we beat Street Ninjas, and then we lost the Mice Musketeers. Now we're playing Badger Missionaries. Does anybody in the chat know what Badger Missionaries record is? Oh, Dragon Turtle. Dragon Turtle, what's the
Dragon
record?
Turtle. What a sick name.
Reminds me of like a blue, like a 5/8 for 6 mana, you know? Blue.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking
Like
Magic the Gathering. Yep,
yeah,
yep,
like a
yep,
magic
yep.
card, like the Dragon
Yep.
Turtle.
I actually picked up a new card. It's like a Turtle Hydra that I love. I bet you guys can't guess what kind of tribal decks I have.
Blue-green.
But oh, well, it's Snake. Yeah, blue-green. I have the blue-green-red Snake dude that when he does combat damage, both players like draw that many cards, and then like you create like 1/1 tokens. I mean, blue-green just overall. I play Commander. I play EDH, so
I need to get into Commander.
yeah, it's the best format. It really is.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I've been a tryhard in like Standard and Modern. All right, they're saying they don't see me in the game. I think I might be glitched. Oh yeah, I'm totally glitched. Look at this. Okay, stand by, everybody.
I'm not gonna dox you, but there is where you live now. There is a pretty good magic shop, so you should check that out.
I've been to one. And yeah, but a buddy of mine that I made up here, a coworker, he's really into EDH, and
Nice.
everybody I know that's really into EDH swears it's like the format. So he's been begging me to make a Commander deck forever, and I need to get into it. I've been a try hard in like different Standard seasons mostly.
Okay.
I have a couple like Modern and Legacy decks, but
Nice.
nothing super expensive or crazy.
Yeah, I never like got into anything besides I play draft. I love draft. Cause you play draft and then you just get a bunch of new cool cards and then it's like, oh, Commander, really fun to build decks and easy when you get random cards. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Jeez. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I was I was glitched. I was like in the lobby, but it wasn't showing up. The other team was like, Delphius, what's going on, man?
Alright, I
Alright.
think we gotta give him this special something, huh? If we're playing against...
I mean, I gotta rock the fox, right? Like, I gotta do it at least one game.
Yeah, and if you're going wolf fox and I got the wolf, you don't even need the wolf.
Should I go
Let's do
turret?
it. That sounds good to me.
Alright. Alright, here we go.
Is it BM of me to go Badgers against them? Alright, I'll be done, I'll be done.
Alright, let's go. Here it is. This is for all the marbles. A heavily dislike commander, says Tatanka in the chat. It's modern, maybe legacy for me. Tataki, you must be rich, man. Dude, I love modern and legacy, I do, but like, they're such expensive formats. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like...
paying $50 for a fetch land and stuff, which I have done. Okay.
To be
But-
fair, I don't play a whole
borrow
lot
decks
at
or
house.
proxy.
I play
Yeah.
a lot at home.
Proxy
Like-
makes sense, to be honest. Like, to just
Yeah.
enjoy the format without having to spend thousands of dollars.
Yep.
Like, people crap on proxying a lot, but I mean, it's like, if we're just playing tabletop at home and you want to try out some of the cool meta decks, like, why not? You know, who cares?
Exactly.
Just make your proxy look nice. Like, put some effort into the proxy, you know?
Yep.
Make it look like the real card, is my only
I
thing.
agree with that.
Alright, Tosh.
It's really easy to play like Commander EDH when you just play mostly with your friends and not like at a store because you just play house rules.
Yeah.
I'm not playing like ridiculous OP decks, so it's not like I'm playing with banned cards or anything, you know. So.
I used to play with this guy growing up who would play with banned cards, and he'd like stack his deck and stuff. And I'd be like,
Nice.
let me cut your deck, man. He's like, no, he'd play like memory jar combo and whatnot. It was really fun actually. Like we had a lot of good Magic, but he would just bring like the most broken like banned goblin decks and old combo decks with, like demonic tutors.
I think they're going for some kind of rush here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 8 farm double into
Sounds
double
good.
skunk again probably.
They went early Warren, so I assume they're going to try attack here. Yep, it's looking
Alright,
like...
Tasha's coming in, but I
Yep,
should be fine.
Yep.
Yeah, we're both getting rushed. Alright, he's probably gonna target down a pig.
He's trying to keep me over here, so... Sorry, I couldn't come help. They were
You're good. They've delayed their warrens, or their farms to do that, so I'm not too worried about it.
More lizards.
I
I should have went mines, but what you gonna do? I'm gonna try to build some cams once I get the...
Might actually try to eco a little. Oh, the lag.
Yeah. You go up, I'll keep building. It looks like Tosh has 2 warrens, and then Proto has 3 lizard warrens.
Alright, Tasha's gone tier 2.
I'm gonna kind of spread out my warrens like that if you want to protect your expansion. I just am gonna go 15. He has toads, okay. I'm gonna go 15. Lizards here.
Oh, I see where you put your warrens in,
Alright,
so I can move mine by my expo.
Alright, I'm building cams now.
Little turret right there. Oh, they're
Okay.
coming.
I see you, Proto. Going for some kind of split attack. He has the lizard toad, so... Yeah, they're coming
Tosh is
over here.
there
They're all
too.
over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go a lot of squirrels for now.
Yeah, I think that's just the best way to do it, so... I shouldn't micro them back, should I? I think I fucked up there, my bad.
Oh, they're
I
gone.
mean, I messed up there.
Guns a-blazing. Oh, we might
Yeah,
survive
you
this
just
though.
can't pull your squirrels back like that. I don't know why I was thinking I should do that.
Alright.
Alright, I think we just gotta keep pushing here. Just keep pushing. Of course, the issue here.
We might have got too much damage earlier. Oh, you got a lot of squirrels
Oh
left.
no, we're good, we're good, we're good.
I can take this build turrets. Kill this cam.
Alright, let's back off.
Alright.
Yeah, that was heavy damage. It's all because I microed my squirrels back, thinking that
Yeah,
that was
get
gonna
your
be
units
smart.
over
I
here.
don't know. It's a big issue of mine. Wait a minute.
Squirrel
They just,
warfare.
they had a really bad attack there.
If we can get some legway, or headway, I can take this mill, build a turret or two.
Sounds good.
Try to target these toads.
Yeah, we just keep pushing here, I think.
Ooh!
What?
I give up.
Did he give up? Wait,
Were we
what?
that far in the lead?
Did they feel like they messed up that bad?
Oh, look at Protocam's army value. He had nothing. He had
Oh.
nothing left.
Huh. Well, GG's. I thought I
Alright.
messed up with my bad micro, but...
Were we that far? Well, Protocam wasn't lagging. It was Tasha was lagging. So, I mean, he must have left intentionally.
Wow. Well,
I want to see. That was intense.
that was. Like, I can't even brag about beating them. It felt like they were winning the whole entire time, and then we just came back.
So who do we got left here? So
Huh.
So hang on. Mishi versus Sassy.
I think there is a dragon turtle in Magic already. I think
Oh,
it
there
has
is,
like,
yeah.
it has like flat. It's a really cool card. Huh. Well, good luck to Lego. I
Yeah,
feel like he has.
Fleur
a
was
pretty
trying
tough
to
match.
get somebody to replace him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they look like they had a big attack. I think the big part of it too was I got these farms up early.
Yeah,
This attack right
I
here.
was like, oh, it's doomed, and then I saw your expansion with like a lot of econ. I was like, oh wait, I'm getting carried like always.
Oh yeah, they got you down to 3 farms, but then we returned the favor.
Yeah, it's when you're going like lizard toad like that, you
I
need.
mean, I think we just kind of got like a
Yeah.
like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a critical mass of squirrels. Right?
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Okay, Proto's subbing in.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, well, it was a pleasure.
Yeah,
I
man.
will be back next week for
Take
our
it easy.
next win.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Also, great conversation before the stream, too.
Oh yeah, it was good talking to you, man.
Yeah. Alright, take care.
See ya. Alright. I think I saw Mishi earlier. Mishi, Sassy. Is Sassy around? I think we're waiting on Sassy. Alright, so point on the board for Pboop. We made it happen. Hey, Premium Bo's here. Premium. Wait. We need to... Okay. We're trying to get... So it's gonna be Mishi... Can we get Premium Bo to sub in? Can we go Mishi... Premium... versus... Proto... and Dragon? Because I don't think Sassy's here. Or we could do Lego. I just messaged Sassy. I don't think... Did Sassy ever confirm today? No, not really. What about me and Premium? Or what do you think would be fair? Let's I'm gonna let the the tournament organizers or the team organizers figure this out. I'm gonna take a really quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, let me take a look here. Alright, so here's what we'll do. It looks like we're trying to kind of scramble here with the folks that are available, ready to play right now. So in the meantime, while we get the team sorted out, I will go into this replay series. And this is going to be Alto versus Rush. Rush representing the Badger Missionaries and Alto representing Pboop. So yeah, we're going to buy a little time with this and see if we can get the other matches set up. Alright, and this is Alto. Perfect. Oh no. Yeah, I bought these coasters, but like the surface tension, you know, when your cup starts sweating, makes it like stick to it. Kind of a pain. But it's a cool Sarah Kerrigan coaster, okay? It's RTS merch. Alright, here we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do this best of 3 from the replays while we get the rest of the live games sorted out. And let's do it. Alright, spawning on the left-hand side, we have Alto, and over on the right, Rush. I really like Rush's deck. I feel like this is super meta on this patch, especially if you're like a newer player. I think this deck has a low skill floor. Easy to kind of pick up and play. You can do, you know, squirrels into cams in the early game, big board push if needed. Then you've got falcons for late game. And I like the mines too. Mines are very useful if you're a good mine player and know when to place them, where to position them. Can really turn the tide in a lot of mostly tier 1 battles. You know, that big AoE damage on all the units just really squishing them up a bit. Meanwhile, Alto's deck here, he's got the Owl Snake, which can be good in the late game. I think the Snake's going to especially be useful against the Boar and things like the Falcons and Cam. So I kind of like the different approach from both sides. You know, we got Squizzard from Alto. We've got Chameleon. Chameleon's just kind of a good unit at the moment. I feel like if you're not running Chameleon, you need to have a good reason. You know, it's not a must include, but it's like, all right, if you're doing something without Chameleon, you need to be able to justify it. It's like, well, I really just didn't have room in the deck because I'm going for this specific strategy. I really like this opening too. This is a way that I prefer to play 8 farm into double lizard into an expansion. I like the double lizard because it's safe and you can also just try to like run around and make plays with it. And then since he's going Squizzard, he can also start building squirrels, right? That way you keep some units at home. You see that next Warren was a squirrel, so he can like run around with the 6 lizards, try to cause some chaos, but since he's also building squirrels, it's not like the end of the world if you lose your lizards as they're, trying to make plays and stuff. But Rush is gonna do his namesake here and push in pretty early with some squirrels, but I think Alto is gonna be able to clean this up quite nicely. And yeah, that was pretty rough for our Bellified player here, but Alto's counterattack's not getting anything done. Honestly, I understand why Alto wanted to counterattack, but the counterattack kind of failing like that really puts Rush back into this game. It was like Rush took a bad trade and then Alto took a bad trade, right? So it kind of evens itself out. This might be a little better for Alto, I don't know. Squirrels are really sometimes misleading units. Things could look like it's going very bad, and then all of a sudden you just have the right number of squirrels there to clean everything up, so... both sides, yeah, still being aggressive. I mean, lots of little skirmishes this game, and it does have a very short... This map has a very short rush distance, so it kind of makes sense. Both players just trying to look to pick up some engagements here. I think Alto needs to be a little bit more careful about how he's engaging with the Squizzard. It looks like sometimes the lizards are running in a bit further and engaging before the squirrels catch up. But both sides, actually... I like this a lot. It seems like a really close game to me. They're both kind of going for similar strategies. They have, they're kind of farming up, but they're also not skimping on their tier 1. Now they're both starting to get into some tier 2. This might be a better trade for Alto here. Rush down 3 squirrels. He did not commit to a 4th tier 1 Warren. And look at this. Alto actually slamming with this attack, getting a ton of damage done, killing 3 pigs. And even continuing to kill these reinforcements from Rush. This might be too much damage. Let's see, Rush does have the chameleons out though, but the problem is Alto didn't just win the battle by getting a good trade, he won the war by like killing these pigs here. So now Rush is in this position where he's either gotta kind of limp into the mid-game rebuilding these farms or try to return the favor with some damage. And he's getting chameleons, but Alto just has so much tier 1 at this point. Alto smells blood in the water, he's looking for the killing blow. Looks like Rush is going to hold on for now. I think as long as Alto should pull back. He doesn't want to lose these skunks. Oh, the skunk going down. Alright, that's good for Rush. If Rush can keep this chameleon alive. Yeah, don't overcommit. And you know what? I mean, if Alto gets a little bit overzealous trying to close this out, he might give Rush an opportunity to get back into this game. But the second chameleon not being here on the front line, that first chameleon gunned down, this last chameleon, the lone warrior here, the lone hero, trying to make it happen. And I think this wave is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Let's see, is Russia a fight to the last squirrel standing kind of player? This game has just been pure action. Look at those army graphs. Been engagement after engagement. And Alto just really trying to close it out. I mean, I don't see a world where Rush could come back, but it just keeps being like Rush barely defends the attack, but as long as Alto keeps the squirrel, yeah. Well, now once you get onto the base pigs, I mean that's the nail in the coffin. So only 1 pig. Well, he's got a couple on the expansion. But Alto is miles ahead in economy. And that's just going to be it. Okay, let me see here. Alright. Alto taking game number 1. In the best of 3 series here for another point on the board. Oh, not 2. All right. Let's hop into game number 2 here. Sorry, a little distracted, just trying to keep up with what's going on behind the scenes here. At the bottom, we have Rush, and up top, Alto. That was a really close game. I think Rush still has a lot of potential to win this series. That was really, really close. The game was kind of over. There is an engagement where Alto got onto the second base and killed those 3 pigs. And in my opinion, the game was over there. I understand why Rush stayed in because, you know, maybe with some good trades or something crazy could happen or some mines. But I think after, like, up until that point, it was a lot of kind of trading back and forth. And then once Alto knocked out the expansion economy, it was pretty much just trying to get the stranglehold from there. So let's see it this time around. Why did Alto win that? Well, I think it was just 6. I think he had 6 squirrels, 6 lizards versus 9 squirrels. So it was 12 versus 9 tier 1. Somewhere Rush had made a different investment. And that little bit of edge, Alto won that fight with like about 3 or 4 squirrels left over. And those squirrels were able to get onto the expansion pigs. Pretty aggressive Warren placement here from Alto. This is a really big double-edged sword. Like, yeah, you're cutting down on your rush distance a little bit, but it's also, without the protection of the pigs firing, it's also very easy, you know, if things start going sour for Rush to knock those Warrens out. And Rush is not going to get caught, Rush is not going to get caught losing the tier 1 war this time, you know, really making sure to stay up on the tier 1 Warrens. Gristmill on the way for Alto as well. Alto actually selling off. So let's see if he scouts this. Because I think Rush might actually end up with a significant tier 1 advantage for a moment. But it's always hard with the defender's advantage. This is a really awkward second base. This is a very awkward map in general. The third base is going to be really weird. I mean, this base right here on the low ground is pretty bad for either side. You know, maybe this 9 o'clock, that 9 o'clock's a little bit better for Alto, but this is like pretty much a ninja base for Rush. Alto probably isn't going to even scout that. And it's very isolated from the rest of Rush's. Like, if Alto does scout this and run some lizards down here, there's no path. Like, the closest path is to go through this way to get to it. But Alto's positioning in for a big attack. I don't think this is going to work. Let's see. Well, Warren goes down. I think Rush's commander was dead. So if the commander was in the right position, I don't think he would even lost a Warren. But one Warren does go down. And the chameleons are on the way for Rush. And Rush is actually going to take this out in the field. He doesn't want to risk losing his Warrens again. And this is going to be a pretty even trade. Rush should win this with the defender's advantage, though, with the reinforcements coming in. Alto's going to have to go home for now. So we're going to be in pretty similar Tier 1 versus Cam or Skunk. I wonder what's better in this situation. I mean, Skunk's always nice, of course, against a bunch of Tier 1. Ooh, double Cam. If Rush actually gets away with that, it's going to be really hard for Alto to deal with. But I don't know if Alto's going to give him the time. Rush needs to be ready. He's getting rushed. Alto coming in again. Okay, he sees the units. But where's this commander? He's down here. He's building stuff. He needs to come back home and rally. He gets home. A couple of the Warrens starting to get hit. The Chameleon's going to make it to the front line. Start targeting down the Skunks. Only one Skunk here. The other Skunk's still on the way. Alto botching that attack a little bit. I think he moved out a little too early. Probably should have waited for the second Skunk. I love this, by the way, putting the pigeons down here, because he is running out of, like, Warren room. And the pigeons can fly. That was really smart by Rush to put the pigeons here, because they can easily reinforce. Yeah, Alto's in the chat. Yeah, games like this are always infuriating, right? Like, when you're like, this has to work. I'm way ahead in economy. There's no way you can have what I have. When you don't scout that other base. I've lost a million games like this. No, I think with the information that you have, the attacks make sense for sure. And then you're just like, what is going on? Why is this not working? Alright, this might be Pretty good for Rush, though, moving in with a lot of chameleons. Only a few units left here for Snake. This looks more and more like Rush is about to tie the series up, 1-1. Yeah, getting that second base is often the death sentence, even if Rush can't quite push through to the end. Alright, Alto trying again to attack out. Rush gonna try to target down this Snake. Alright, the Snake gets a stack. That should be a dead cam, right? Well, and let's find out. Put the pigeon here. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, he's gonna make it. 3 chameleon warrens here from Rush. Yeah, and Alto getting together his last hurrah. But again, just not aware of the second base of Rush. Always feels bad, man. Feels bad. Is that a dead meme? I feel like that's a dead meme now. Feels bad, man. Nobody says that anymore. It's Sag now, right? It's the new, that's the new feels bad. Everything's the peep frog, the Pepe frog. It's like we've replaced every other emote with just like versions of the frog. Alright, Rush moving in. Should be GG. Alto's starving out. He's going to micro to the best of his ability here, but no amount of micro is going to be able to deal with this onslaught. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see if we see the immediate tap when Alto... Oh, Alto, you still didn't scout it, man. It's right there. Oh, Alto's trying to stop the starving. Oh, because he had a farm queued. That's funny, he had to sell the warrant. I think Alto's just looking for some information here. He's trying to find it. He's like, where is it? It's gotta be somewhere. There it is. Now he finally sees it. He's like, okay. Okay. Alright. Tied up here, 1-1. Alright. Here we go, game number 3. Spawning on the right-hand side, we've got Alto, and over on the left, Rush. This is for all the marbles to get a point on the board for your respective clan. It's kind of triggering me that Alto's on the right, but his nameplate's on the left. I shouldn't have pointed that out. Now it's going to trigger everybody in chat, too. Map looks better for Rush. I don't think Alto's down and out, but it always kind of stinks having your second base on the low ground right here. Rush, second base, I mean, look at that. You can't really ask for a better second base. It looks like the map gen was almost going to give Alto a similar second base. I was like, nah, never mind. But then we also have third base for both sides. So even mill distribution, I think I like the geography a little bit better for Rush. But Alto does have the lizards, and Alto could also consider taking this as the second base. It is kind of awkward for Rush to actually move his units down here through all the water and terrain and trees and whatnot. So I think that almost would make more sense. I'm curious what Alto is going to go for. It looks like probably just going to take this mill. Yeah, plant the flag right here. This honestly isn't as bad as it looks if you can really control this high ground, this middle ground. But if you lose control of that, it could snowball very quickly to losing your second base. Rush already scooting around with a couple squirrels. A little squirrel scoot. Alright, Rush gonna try to nip this in the bud before it gets started. Think Alto will be fine though. I don't know, that's a lot of... Somehow Rush is really getting the advantage here. Keep in mind, Alto invested in this mill and Rush didn't, so that's an extra 60 bucks that Rush had for his units. Oh my gosh, this might be a very short game. Rush is rushing in. I think he might have the momentum here. It's gonna start getting a little bit point of no return when these warrants start falling. And again, you know, these warrants being placed up front like this, without the protection of the pigs, is very difficult. But look at this! None of the warrants go down. Rush got them all so low, but didn't actually commit to finish any of them off. Alto is stabilizing here. Wow, okay. Alright, we still have a game on our hands. Actually, when the dust settles, both of them are in very similar spots. Look how much of an advantage Rush had there for a second. Oh, that mine could be huge. Absolutely huge. Okay, Rush being a little greedy here, going for tier 2 and a farm. Alto just sticking to tier 1 for now. That might be the move. You know, get a few extra farms and just keep rolling on squirrels. Cams are great, but sometimes, I mean, when you get the critical mass of squirrels where you can just like one-shot a cam. What's a cam have? Like 28 hit points? So like 14 squirrels, 15 squirrels with one shot a cam? Something like that. Alright, we gotta let this one stew a little bit. Snake Skunk from Alto. Snake Skunk versus double cam with pigeons. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm here for it. Alright, Rush is moving in. Alto trying to micro back. But I think Rush is just crushing this, man. Double cam is a force to be reckoned with. Alto trying to be fancy with the skunks and the snakes. He is going to start clearing up the tier 2, though. And Rush's army is going to wipe, but he killed a few warrens on the way over here. He also has an extra pig. Snakes can be really strong in small numbers like this. Alright. Alto in position. Ready to punch back. Very, very similar game. I think Rush is just slightly up. He's got an extra tier 1. He's got a couple extra farms. Let's see if this comp can work for Alto. This is a really powerful comp. No pigeons. I would have liked to see a few pigeons here to help heal these skunks up and let them tank on the front. Alright, looks like most players are getting ready to roll for the next 2v2, so that's awesome. A little scout mine. Oh, is it gonna not work? Oh, not yet, but can't pay attention to that. There might be an engagement. Ooh, Alto getting up to double skunk. Who's gonna win this fight? I mean, double skunk snake looks really strong, but man, 6 cams, like... Are they just gonna zug through? Like, are the cams strong enough? Ooh, Alto looking for some gamer moments. This is nice. You only need 1 snake tag on the current patch to kill a pig. Snakes got nerfed in a lot of ways, but they did get a little bit buffed just on how much damage they put out with their snake poisons. Alright, here we go. Big engagements coming in. Rush is moving to the front lines. Got a lot of chameleons here. Couple Still on the way, and man, the chameleons are just pounding through this army from Alto. Good lord. Not even close, baby. I mean, Alto's army was pretty much there, I think, at the start of this. Alto did pick off a couple pigs, so we're about 3 pigs versus 3 pigs here. But the big thing on that was all the cams lived. I mean, a few of them died, but 4 cams still here for Rush. I can get rid of the Falcons, right? Falcons seem a little... what's the word I'm looking for? A little ambitious. Alto doubling down, though, on this Snake Skunk style. Not gonna just go over to the Chameleon Dark side. And this next attack looks like it could be it from Rush. But maybe if Alto... Rush's army's in a good spot, but I don't know. Alto's trying some. I appreciate this. You know, he realizes things aren't looking too good. He's trying to think of something sneaky, but the problem is all of his tier 2 can't hurt the buildings. So he's just relying on the squirrels to kill the mills for a base trade. He does have the extra mill though. Rush is coming back home. Yeah, but snakes no longer hit buildings, so with snakes and skunks, I think this was a good idea tactically. It just didn't work out strategically because Alto just didn't have enough units that could hit the mill. Like, look at that. The mill just barely dies. Rush is starving, though. Yeah, but he's going to be able to build a new mill. Oh, man. Come on, Alto. What do you do if you're Alto? Like, sell... I think you sell everything and build lizards. Sell everything, build a bunch of lizards like back here or something. How cool would it be if somehow Alto won this game? Oh, Alto didn't know that snakes can't target mills anymore. Oh no! Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I like the change personally. I think it makes snakes back to that role of, you know, being a kind of a sniper unit to deal with tier 2 or tier 3, because when snakes could target the buildings too, it's like they're just too good at everything, you know. All right, Rush with the cams, able to take the game. So that puts the points at 2-1, and now we're gonna hop back into a live 2v2. We can get that sorted out. Alright. Alright. Let's give these players a minute to get in here. Let me do some scoreboard stuff. So 1-1 at the moment. Turtle cam. Sounds like a car part. Gotta remove the serpentine belt, take out the turtle cam. Alright. Have we heard from Belvin yet today? Alright, rock and roll. Alright, Pboop does have a little bit of an advantage here. I think everybody's agreeing on that here. Mishi, one of the goats, if not the goats of Tooth and Tail, Premium Bow, is okay. Well, we did sub a beginner for Premium Bow, so... Oh, okay. Yeah, Mishi gonna go random. The faux random. Using the random as the inspiration. No, we haven't. Okay. Gotcha, Lego. Yeah, what else do we have? It's this match and then your match. Okay, oh, yeah, Melvin's ready. Is it like a hard stop, Lego? Like you have to go? Because Melvin is ready, so right after this we can get into it. Do I have a choice? Well, I mean, we can sub you if we need. Maybe, you know, if you really gotta go or something, Mishi can play for you. I don't know. Do I have a choice? No! You have no choice. Alright, on the right-hand side, Mishi, Premium Bow. Over on the left, Dragon Turtle, Protocam. Where I made my peace with my loved ones. Well, if you can stick around, we'll try to get to it as soon as possible. If you do have to go, we'll figure it out. Real life is more important than some little video game tournament. Alright. Mishi with 6 Farm War in here. I like Mishi's deck. It's very old school 2v2 to me. This is the Wild West 2v2 style. And Protocam, similar ideas with the ferret turret. Alright, Mishi moving in. Nice sell by Protocam there. Very, very perfect. Meanwhile, Premium Bow just doing some scouting. Protocam throwing down a lot of Warrens here. He's gonna have a ton of lizards here just very soon. Meanwhile, Dragon, some squirrels and pigeons. Yeah, I like the deck from Mishi. It reminds me of like a little bit older school 2v2, which was a lot of defenses, things like ferrets, owls, lots of owls, skunks, like high value units and stuff. Mishi's still just moving around the map, getting into some ferrets, which actually might not be good, but Premium Bow getting a lot of lizards right now. I just mean it might not be good if, because right now, Badger Missionaries are pretty much just building tier 1. And sometimes the ferrets can really not keep up with like how much they have to contribute to a direct engagement when there's so much tier 1 everywhere. Ooh, Premium Bow thinking about trying to engage a few of these lizards. I think Protocam could have taken this better, but goes for the retreat, loses a few, keeps a few. Nice pickup there for Pboop. And now Mishi and Premium Bow are moving in. Gonna back up for now. Yeah, Protocam's units being out on the map like that was not quite ideal. You can see there the dip on the army chart. So how are they going to get back into this? Mishi still did actually commit to the ferrets, but, you know, having ferrets when, like, literally the rest of the army for both sides is just, or for both players is just tier 1, I think is okay. Because it gives you a way to kind of engage outside of the realm of the defender's advantage a bit, if that makes sense. Like, you're not taking pig fire. You're backed up away. They gotta, like, step out of their nests to really engage you. Protocam's gonna get caught down here in a 1v2. Where are the units from Dragon Turtle? Oh, he just sold a bunch of them off trying to get into the boar. Kind of a Hail Mary play, but I don't think it's gonna work. Mishi and Premium Bow being too aggressive. Protocam just gonna go ahead and tap out. And that's gonna be a point on the board for Mishi Bow. Alright, here we go. Let's hop into game number 2. Okay, well, I think Protocam lost a few lizards out in the middle. And then on top of that, I like the idea from Badger Missionary to try to get into the boar, but Mishibo was just being way too aggressive on the map. And just didn't give him really the breathing room. Lego, I think we're going to make it, man. Melvin Froze is ready to roll. He's on Tooth and Tail. He's ready to play pretty much right when this is over. As I say that, we're going to get into, like, a couple really epic, long, drawn-out 2v2s. Alright. Just waiting on some picks here. Lego man, what are you doing on my yard? We got Melvin Fro here. Yeah, Lego and Melvin are ready to roll. We got one, maybe two more 2v2s. So yeah, actually, you know, kudos to the teams. We had to do a couple subs here, but the clan leaders were ready to pivot. And today went pretty smooth. We got all the matches. Wasn't a lot of downtime in between. All right, on the right hand side, Protocam Dragon representing BM. In the top left, Mishi and Premium Bow representing Pboop. So here's the thing: we could see an ace, right? I'm thinking, what happens if Mishibo wins here, right? So it's 2-1, and then Melvin Fro versus Lego Man. Melvin wins, so then it's 2-2. We need an ace match. So keep that in mind. The ace match can't just be Melvin and Lego again. Alright, Premium with some 6 farm squirrels here. Dragon Turtle opening toads. Double toads. This Protocam, are they... I hope this is coordinated. Are they going to go Lizard Toad? Load? They're going to drop the load? The Tizzards? Neither of those sound appropriate. What's going on? Fast snakes for Mishi. We got some weird comps coming in. Alright, Protocam. Let's see what Protocam is bringing out here. We got some weird strats. Weird strats coming out. We got the moles, the lizards. Where are the toads? Bring the toads up. We need the toads. Don't get caught yet. Alright, they know it's coming. They're building some... No, wait for your toads, brother. This is very precise. Protocam, getting a little antsy here, losing a couple lizards. The toads and goes are ready. They're moving in. Get some decent hits. But it is not enough, unfortunately. The attack is held. The turret's there. They were ready to go. I think Protocam just pulled the trigger a little bit too early. Right, because they saw him sitting there. They were able to kill a few lizards, and then Mishi was able to build some turrets. They needed to move out a little bit more, a little more ambushy with that attack, I think, and it could have worked. Just came in with like a bunch of lizards, bunch of toads. Nice toad connections there by Turtle. Turtle toads. Target the mill, yeah. What's up, Waterlow? Good to see you. It's been a while since we've had a proper mill toad kaboom. Now's a good patch for it too. The mills are pretty low HP when you first build them. So if you can get a fresh mill with some toads. Alright, some decent damage was done. Mishi trying to get the woof out. Going for the woof flex. Protocam sticking to lizards. What's Premium Bow up to? Just some squirrels for now. A couple moles. No second bases yet. Looks like Premium's on his way to go get one. There it is. Alright, here comes another attack. Protocam, wait for your partner! Wait! Yeah, I don't know about this. Well, Mishi is trying to get into the wolf. Have they scouted it? Yeah, they know. They know the... Oh, wait, no, they don't. They don't know the wolf's on the way. This is a good time. Mishi's got 360 bucks on a wolf that's not here. It's now or never. It's so much tier 1, though. Good lord. Look at all that tier 1 from Pboop. The toad's moving in. Only the tier 1 of Premium Bow still stands, but I think it's going to be enough, and that's going to be a tap from Proto. It looks like he's thinking about it. There it is. GG. Called from the Badger Missionaries. And that means we are going to go into Lego Man versus Melvin Fro here shortly. Looks like Dragon's going to give us a good show, though. Let's see some big explosions before the game's done. Mishi building farms. Like we need farms at this point. Look at this. Alright, you guys are flexing. Lego doesn't have a lot of time here. Let's wrap this up. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and while we wait. So it's gonna be Melvin Fro versus Lego Man. Poor Dragon Turtle. Fighting to the very end. Alright, I've done my part. Kill him! Quit flexing! Alright, Mishi's gonna end it. Alright, good. Normally I'd be happy for the flex, but Lego doesn't have a lot of time. Okay. GG's. Alright, let's make a new lobby. Alright. Here we go. We got a Lego. Keep in mind, anybody who's played today or on these teams, don't leave yet. There's a good chance Melvin wins this, and we're at an ace match. So, and ideally we want as many people here for that ace match so the clan leaders can pick the most balanced match that they can. Alright, these guys are not messing around. Ready to go immediately. In the bottom right, Badger Missionaries, Melvin Fro. In the top left, Lego Man. Alright, both these players putting the team on their back here. If Lego Man wins, that's it. Premium Bow wins this week. If Melvin Fro wins, then Badger Missionaries still have a chance. Then we go 2-2, we do an ace match, and the ace match is a best of 1. That the clan leaders have to decide who does it. It could be a 1v1 or a 2v2, whatever we want. It's just kinda, it's based on, I guess, who's actually here ready to play, right? Alright, we gotta let this one warm up a bit. I love Lego's deck. Wolf Fox. Meanwhile, Badger Fox for Melvin. What else is the difference? Oh, I guess Pigeon for Melvin and Skunk for Lego. No lizards, no moles. How's the map looking? I think it's fine. I think Melvin and Lego's bases both have pros and cons, but I mean, to be honest, like this is a very balanced Tooth and Tail base. I mean, you got a little bit of no man's land here in the center. Both sides have access to 4 bases. You know, I mean, come on. We could rip it apart, but in general, I'd say this is a balanced map. If anything, I might like it a bit better for Melvin, because it's going to be harder to attack into the main here. We're attacking in, like, if Melvin takes an engagement and gets, like, any headroom at all, he's going to be right on this base of Lego. So Lego's aware of that and doesn't want to take that as his natural. Instead, he's going to take this base in the 12 o'clock. And similarly for Melvin, he kind of takes a safe base here for his expansion. So, how's the scouting on both sides? Looks pretty good. Both players know exactly what their opponent is up to. How'd I do? Did I catch the ball, Dad? GG's. Nicely done. Premium bow, though. Be ready. Be ready for the ace match. I got a feeling. I got a feeling in my bones that we can have an ace match here. I'd love to see... I know Fleur can't play right now, which is a shame, because I was going to recommend Premium Bow versus Fleur for the ace match. The clan leaders duking it out at a best of 1 for all the marbles. Alright, we got a farm inning here. Both sides gonna get right up to 16. And then question is, where do they want to go from there? Maybe get some cams out to be nice and safe. Maybe go right into your tier 3. Could also go into a 3rd base. There's a lot of options. And Melvin decides to go right into the Badger. Lego Man needs to scout. He needs to see this Badger Warren. He does have a Fox. But just because you build a Fox doesn't necessarily mean you're going to kill the Badger. Because you need to get the shots on the Badger with the Fox. And Lego Man does scout the Badger, and right when he leaves, Melvin going for the Fox too. So Lego really needs his follow-up scout. Interesting that Lego scouted the Badger, then wants to go woof cam. He's gonna abuse this high ground, and Melvin's army being a little bit out of position. Try to pick up some free pigs. Doesn't go that great though. Only loses 1 pig, and Melvin gets more than enough value and squirrels there. This is not good. This counterattack for Melvin could be painful. Melvin just got a ton of value here. I mean, he lost a pig, but then he traded his squirrels so well. And oh, look at this. He killed a mill. He's killed a Warren. He's killed a cam. Finally going to go back, but just value city for Melvin. And if he can survive this follow-up from Lego, which I think he can, now Melvin's going to have his Badger. He's going to have his Fox pretty shortly after that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that value for Melvin. Fantastic. Jeez, look how much he just skyrocketed up. It's from the Badger spawning, I guess. It's interesting it doesn't count it until it hits the board. Like, let's watch it for the Fox. Should be here. Oh, there it is. Whoop! Look at that graph. To the moon, baby. Alright, Badger Fox here for Melvin. The wolf comes out just in time for Lego, though. Can Lego make it happen? He's hoping maybe all these cams can just punch down. But so many cams are here for the other side. Melvin's starting to push through. All the cams have gone down. He's still got this Badger here. And yeah, Lego Man has a wolf, but wolf is a man's best friend. It's not that good on its own. It's a support unit, so Melvin crunching through, taking match number 1. We're getting that much closer to an ace match. If you're on Team Badger, Missionaries, or Pboop, be ready to report for the ace match. On the top, Lego, and in the bottom, Melvin Fro. Nice snowy map here. That was a cool composition from Melvin. I really like his deck. Badger Fox looks really fun. And you still got the cams there. I like the pigeons. I think pigeons are pretty strong if used correctly. So yeah, we just have to give this one a moment to get going. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. It's always fun. Shout out to all the players for actually being in position and ready to roll for the most part, and also being flexible for those who weren't ready today. Fill that in, keep the show moving, keep the clan war going. And right after this, we're just gonna have more Tooth and Tail action. Urban Olive's gonna be streaming in about half an hour. And then later on today, Tander Draco for the other Clan War matches. Quick expo on both sides, very quick expo. 8 farm mill. So both sides playing as greedy as possible. Melvin gonna throw down a single squirrel into a couple farms. Meanwhile, Melvin's not even gonna build the squirrels, man. Alright. Madman. None of these are cute. These are all paid for. So now he's going to build the squirrels. This is really smart from LEGO. In RTS, it's always... There's always this relationship with greed where if your opponent's going greedy, then you want to be just a little more greedy than they are. Right? If they have 5 farms, you want 6 farms. You don't want to be too far ahead to where you don't have enough units to hold if they attacked you. But Lego Man delaying that war in, I mean, that was a good read from his opponent, in my opinion, just saying, alright, we're playing a greed game. This is a way I can get a little bit of an edge, but Melvin here, getting up to 16 farms very quickly, so I wasn't paying too close attention. Did he sell that war? Maybe he just blocked the squirrel production with the cute farms. So when all said and done, we're both going to get to 16 farms about the same time. Maybe actually Melvin edged it out. I don't know. You'd have to look at the differences of all those lines there, I suppose. Alright, so now what are the choices? Straight woof for Lego. And Melvin is not going to have it. This is very deadly. Is Lego going to bait and switch? No, he's going to try to hold it. I mean, he got the economy, I guess. He's building a comparable amount of Tier 1 warrants. He's just also got the woof. So if Melvin's going to stop this, it's going to have to be a very sharp timing. Because Lego's army is really not that far behind. And if Melvin doesn't, then yeah, he's got to go like right now, I agree. He's got a nice squirrel lead, so Lego's got to buy time. He's going to have to sacrifice something. Like some of these pigs are going to have to die. Well, let's see how good the defense is. Walking into a choke like this, Lego's going to have a concave. Maybe coming in. A little bit of posturing. Lego maybe going a little bit too far back there. How's Lego's high ground vision? Okay, he can't see everything. Oh my god, the concave from Melvin is crazy! And the damage is happening. I don't think Lego controlled that correctly. I think maybe he was being a little too fancy with his scroll micro. I think when Melvin's army was like up here and he had a bit of the concave, he should have just hard committed. That's my opinion. I don't know. I mean, Lego Man's a better player than I am. But it's easy. It's armchair coach. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to say that compared to in the moment and doing. Melvin's gonna pull back, but he got a lot of damage done. However, the woof is here for Lego Man, but is it gonna be enough to compensate for the lead that Melvin has now? Look at that. I mean, the Wolf can buff like a ton of Tier 1 on this patch. I think like 24 or something. Yeah, Lego needs to quit dragging his units around, I think. He's just losing DPS. He's like microing them like Marines in StarCraft or something. And this is looking more and more like an ace match. I don't know though, the Wolf buff squirrels might clean all this up. But still, the Badger just got paid for by Melvin. Melvin's economy is way ahead. Yeah, this is it, man. Really smart timing from Melvin. Really good game sense. That's a weird situation, right? Like, 16 farm right into a tier 3, and Melvin was like, nope, too greedy. I can just mass tier 1 and push right at the right moment. But I also feel like Lego Man might have over microed his squirrels, and perhaps he could have taken some better engagements there. But we're at the ace match here, ladies and gents. So who's it gonna be? Is the question. Who's it gonna be? Alright. Premium Bo is probably trying to figure this out. Let me reset the scoreboard in the meantime. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's always fun hanging out with y'all on these Saturdays, going over the Clan War stuff. We have an ace match on our hands, so we need a second for the teams to figure out who they're going to send in. We need to see, I think the real question, we have a lot of the people for Pboop here. The question is who's available for Badger Missionaries. Alright, I pitched Mishi versus Melvin 1v1. I think Premium Bo wants the 2v2 again. Okay. Alright, we're figuring out the details here. Trying to get it going. Premium Bo really wants to 2v2. Alright. Maybe we're gonna do a 2v2. We just need a another player. Alright, it might be Mishi versus Melvin. We want to do a 2v2, but I don't think there's enough people here for Badger Missionary at the moment. Mishi versus Melvin Fro is pretty hype. I mean, come on. Come on. Alright. That looks like what's happening. Alright, here we go. Mishi versus Melvin Fro for all of the marbles. Either player could possibly take this. Both of these players, no stranger to Premier League matches. Yeah, I mean, literally the last 2 times we've done Premier League, we've had both Melvin Fro and Mishi in the event, so in the finals rather. So this is gonna be huge. Here we go. Yeah, last season was Melvin Fro versus Araloo, and the season before that, Mishi versus Tatanka, if memory serves. And boy, do I have a bad memory. On the left-hand side, Mishi. And over on the right, Melvin Fro. Best of 1. Let's go. This is for everything. This is for the win. Whoever wins this match, their clan wins for the week. And let's look at these decks. Melvin rocking with that same style he was using against Lego Man. Meanwhile, Mishi doing his Mishi thing and making up his own decks. This is very Mishi. He doesn't normally operate within the meta, which has its pros and cons. You know, generally the meta is the meta for a reason, because it's the strong thing to do. But when you're outside of that a little bit, you have the surprise special tactics advantage, right? And granted, Mishi's deck isn't super out there, you know. No cams is a little bit weird. Skunk Wolf is a little bit weird. I guess he really just wants to wolf for the Falcons. And Balloon's a little bit weird, but not unheard of. Mishi's not doing anything like crazy unheard of, but... Oh no. No lag. Alright. Hopefully this lag clears. Pretty quick second base for Melvin. Mishi probably going to be happy to see that. Generally likes to expand. And Melvin's Mishi's actually going to take this front base, which is nice because if he plants his foot here, then he pretty much gets these other bases for free. The topography of the map I like a little bit better for Mishi, but not by too much. Actually, relatively fair map. Melvin Fro, it's going to be a little bit harder for him to cut the... He needs to cut it about right where his commander is, about right here. And then he can also secure 4 mills. So I think it's a little bit easier for Mishi to secure the 4 mills, but it's not out of the question for Melvin. Especially with this double high ground right here. This could be a nice staging point for Melvin to kind of park his units and defend his base. There's also one... this is a one attack path Andy map here. There's no real wiggling around the sides. Or anything like that, you know. No way to go from here to here. It's just one attack path. So we're powering up. Oh, man, I don't know, man. Like, if Melvin does what he did in the first game against Lego, like, how's Mishi gonna stop that, you know? Get up to 16 farms. Build your Badger Fox. I mean, yeah, Wolf is strong. Falcons are good, but Badger Fox, man. The Fox is going to gun down all those Falcons, no problem. And with some good control on the Badger, you know, you have a big engagement. You trade, the Badger's left over. Alright, Cam on the way for Melvin. Falcon on the way for Mishi. gonna say, Popper recalls right there. I have no idea what's going on. Here's that Badger again, and Mishi didn't scout it. Mishi working on the third base instead, gearing up on the Falcon numbers, which are great, but the Fox hard counters Falcons. I mean, maybe that equation's a little bit different when you have the Wolf in the mix. There he goes, he sees it. The Badger Fox. This is exactly what Melva did that first game against Lego. This is what I'm worried about with Mishi. And, alright, Mishi boomed up to a huge third base. Oh, he's gonna try to esports with these Falcons here. Is it gonna work? I mean, 2 Falcons, is it really enough? Oh, is he gonna be able to bring him back in time? Ah, Mishi! Side my mouse pad! That was slick. Alright, not even gonna go tier 3. Alright, here come the balloons. Yeah, he's got such a big economy. You do start making a balloon wall. Like Premium Bo said in the chat. I mean, this is a great map for it. A balloon wall once, one entrance like this. Oh my god. Oh, this lag's gotta clear up. Come on. This is too epic of a game. Alright, 3 balloons. And you can target fire with balloons now. I mean, it was implemented a couple patches ago, but yeah, you can actually target fire with those balloons. Another little pick off here for Mish. Mishi pretty far ahead in economy. More and more balloons coming down. 8 Falcons will be here. And is Melvin ready to do this? Oh no. Oh god, this lag. That's not gonna work. If Melvin loses this Badger here, he's gotta be careful. He doesn't have enough support. All these balloons are really making this Fox a little worthless. Yeah, Melvin just needs meat on the ground. He needs a lot of squirrels. 4th base on the way for Mishi, and finally the Wolf coming out. Man, the way that Mishi responded to seeing the Badger Fox was very impressive, you know. Going right up to 24 farms, starting the balloons. And this is where we had a meta a couple years ago where stuff like this was a lot more common, and boy was it boring. Like, it's cool seeing a balloon wall like this every now and then, but when that was like the way to play, it was not fun. Like, what can Melvin do about this? I think you just need a buttload of squirrels. No, you need more than that. You need like an ass load of squirrels. Alright, Wolf paid for. Mishi's winning on the graphs. Keep in mind, this is best of 1. So Melvin's got to figure out this puzzle. 4 Badgers! Oh man, come on. We couldn't ask for a better ace match than this. 4 Badgers, 8 balloons. Alright. Yeah, I think, I agree. I think you gotta sell the Fox. I mean, it's so good against the Falcons, but it's just hard countered by balloons. There's like 10 balloons. Oh my god, chat. Mishi with the starvation farm. Now, another thing about this position is it's a little bit tough for Melvin to even get into his 4th. Mishi might just start winning this by economy. I mean, I guess Melvin can take the 4th, but like those pigs can basically be shot, and Mishi just showing like, no, this is my territory. I don't know what Melvin can do, to be honest. Like, balloon wall is just one of those things where, how do you beat the balloon wall? You don't let it happen in the first place. Mishi even has some lizards down here. Try to pick some stuff off. But can Mishi, yeah, get tricked into, like, maybe taking the fight outside of his balloons? Because keep in mind how much money Mishi has wrapped up in these balloons, right? It's like 1,200 plus 240. It's like 1,480 food. Did I do that math right? Somewhere around there. More Falcons on the way for Mishi. Man, what can Melvin do? Like, this is so rough because, again, this fourth base is really what he needs, and Mishi's just not going to let him have it. Mishi's fourth base is up and running. Mishi really wants that territory. Even if he gets that fourth base for a minute, or for a few seconds, you know, but it boosts out his territory a little bit. He can throw some balloons on there. Yeah, Melvin just needs so many squirrels. Oh, are you kidding me? Of course the lag happens right when the fight begins. Who actually won that? I guess Mishi. Does Mishi get a second wolf? Dude, this lag... Oh, look at the shot animations. That was cool. Oh, gosh. This lag is ridiculous. Yeah, lizard. Mishi gonna try to leverage these lizards here in between engagements to do what he can. Four badgers here for Melvin. This is such a stalemate. Like, Melvin really needs the space. He's running out of money. Again, great little side attacks. Alright, Melvin's gonna try to get in a position while Mishi's not ready. What's the plan here? He's gonna let things rev up and fire. But geez, I think Mishi slaughtered there. Actually, pretty similar. Mishi did come out on top. But the problem is, Melvin Fro just doesn't have economy. And here it goes. Mishi is ready to stop hiding behind the balloons and come out to the front. And that looks like GG. Mishi with the Wolf Falcon balloon strategy to counter this Badger Fox style. Paid off very well. Good map gen for it. You know, just the one choke is just so good for balloon. And the fact that Mishi's balloon placements also got pushed Melvin out of the fourth base allowed Mishi to not only be ahead positionally, but economically. Melvin Furrow gonna fight to the last. But that is GG. Looks like Mishi will be winning the ace match here. There it is. Melvin with the tap. Well played by everybody. Tip of the hat, thank you all the players who were ready to roll in position for today's stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks everybody who was flexible and able to kind of sub in for those who weren't able to make it on time live. And yeah, thank you to the viewer for hanging out with us. It's always a pleasure. I will be back next Saturday, but we're literally going to go right into another stream here. Urban should be hopping. Yeah, there we go. Urban's stream is on the intro, so we are going to go right over. Definitely stick around for this, guys. Urban Olive is a great newer caster in the scene. We're going to have some good Clan War coverage continuing over there. So take it easy, everybody. I'll catch you next week.